Hi everybody, welcome again to the One of the Flock Felts and Fibers craft room. Today we're going to be making some rolled flowers from these beautiful die cuts that we offer in our shop. This is a good tutorial to use if you purchase these die cuts. We're actually going to show you exactly how to roll them and then a few other flowers, so let's get started. All right, let's get started rolling some flowers. What you see here is one of our really nice die cut sets. You can do these kind of flowers yourself. You'll find them in our shop. And then we do have rolled roses. If you don't want to do it yourself, you can also buy them completely finished as well. So you'll find those at our One of the Flock Felts and Fibers shop on Etsy. If you do want to visit there, I'll leave a link down below. Thanks for coming to our YouTube channel. Be sure to hit like on this video and subscribe so you never miss any of our craft videos. All right, we're going to get started. The different kinds of flowers that you will find in our shop are pointed tip roses, rounded tip roses, and those come in two sizes. So we're actually going to do one of each of these. Rolling felt flowers is actually pretty simple. It only takes a couple minutes to roll each one. So I'm going to try to keep us right in view of the camera here so that you can see what I'm doing. You don't want to start in the center. You actually want to start on the outside edge. And you're going to take that first little piece and fold it in half. And then you want to start rolling that flower. You'll use a glue gun, so be sure you have a glue gun handy. And for this one, I just have a high temp Project Pro from Michaels. Works pretty easy. Everyone has their own glue guns that they like to work with, but that's mine. All right. We do a little bit of securing that spot right there. And then you begin to roll that flower. Actually, this one is on the bottom. You'll be able to see that it's flat as you roll it, and I'll show you that in just a second. So, sorry, I went out of the frame there. Let's see if I can get that a little bit closer. Pardon me while I focus for just a minute so you can see that. But this one, it's going to be flat on the bottom. And what I like to do as I roll it is I like to hold it between my thumb and forefinger. And so I'm holding with my left hand, I'm going to be controlling the tension, and on my right hand, I'm just going to be keeping that flower in place. So I begin to roll. And roll here. You're going to see these roses are really, really nice. I like the pointed tip. There aren't really any die cuts out there that I've seen with this style. We custom do these ones in our shop. So you get going on that, and I'm just going to show you how it's looking on the bottom. It's that nice flat surface there. You can hold it whatever way you're comfortable with. You can hold with your right hand and roll with your left, pull with your left, or you can switch sides if you're more comfortable holding with your left and controlling the tension with your right hand. You can do that. Now, if you want to secure a little spot with some glue as you go along, you can do that, just to give it a little bit of added security there. And we'll continue rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. My cat is watching me right now. She's very interested. Hope she doesn't think this is a piece of string. All right. Keep making sure I stay in focus here. We're almost done with this one. So you can see that flat bottom. And we're going to be covering that with the last part of the flower. So once you're almost to the end here, I like to pull this piece back a little bit. That way, when you flip it over, you can see that in the light. We're going to actually glue this bottom part. See that? You just fold that nice big flat piece and push it down to secure it. And you have a beautiful flower. You can pull off those strings. But these are quite lovely. As you can see, that one's real pretty. Nice pointed tip flower. Then the next one we're going to do is a rounded edge flower. This one is nice as well. It does have these curves, so it's a little bit trickier in my opinion. It's not going to have that really flat bottom like the cut on, or flat bottom I was going to say, like the cut on this one. But you still want to start on that outside part. So you're going to take that outside piece and you're going to fold it just like we did the other. Maybe even a little tighter. And really getting it started is the tricky part. You want a tiny dot of glue just to secure it. And here as we go, you can see that. And you keep rolling. Hopefully you can see that real good in the camera. Going a little slow for the sake of your learning. And I want to make sure that the light is good on that. So you're going to continue rolling. You can do the same thing like I was telling you before. Hold it between your thumb and your forefinger, and you can control the tension with either hand. Just depends on which one you're more comfortable with. And you just keep rolling and rolling and rolling. And this one has a little bit of a different look to it. And again, as you go, if you want to secure it with a little bit of glue, you can do that. Put in a tiny bit of glue there so that as you come around, you can secure it in place. And then you just keep rolling those flowers. Really, once you get the hang of it, it's really pretty easy. You can get faster at it. Just keep rolling that piece just like we did on the other one. When I get close to the end, I'm going to fold that piece back again. So your surface is a little bit bumpy from those other points, but not too bad. So we put some glue there. And then we're going to do just like we did on the other one. And we're going to fold the rest of that over to cover your bottom piece. Hold it with some pressure there, and then you're going to flip it over, and voila, you have a beautiful rounded edge rose. Then last but not least, the little tiny baby. And this is just like the others. You're going to do the same thing, but it's very tiny. So again, you want to fold to get it started. Again, getting it started is the trickiest part, but once you get the hang of kind of rolling it a little bit, and then we're going to put a little tiny dot of glue, just a real baby dot. So that came unrolled a bit. Not to worry, we can get it back before that glue dries. And again, you can hold that little tiny piece between your thumb and forefinger and control the tension with your other hand and begin rolling kind of pinching and rolling, pinching and rolling, pinching and rolling, just like this. And again, at any point, if you just want to put a little dot of glue for extra security, you can do that. And you might want to just hold it for a second. Then you keep rolling, rolling, and we're already almost done with this guy. These little tiny ones are fun for baby headbands and anything really dainty. You want the dainty little flowers. That's what these guys are good for. All right, so we're at the end of this one. You put your glue at the bottom again, and hold it in place as you press. Hold it for just a few seconds. And this one is done. A little, whoops, those strings get attached to you. But this one is the little tiny baby rose. So we've got a couple sizes on those rounded tip roses or rounded edge roses. And then we've got this pointed tip, which is about 1.75 inches across. But these are all available in our shop as die cuts or as finished flowers. And we're always adding new colors. So be sure to subscribe to this channel to get more fun ideas to do crafts with. We have all kinds of felt products in our shop, and we look forward to seeing you for our next video tutorial. Bye bye.